Hey, good Tuesday evening to everyone. How are you? It is good to see you, and it is good to be seen by you. Welcome to the show. I am the one and only the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear on a Tuesday evening. Wow, gosh. I wish I had words to tell you guys what a hectic time it's been, but I'm here now. Um, Things are nominal. So welcome to the show. We're gonna put a thoroughly awful few days behind us, and we're gonna focus in on the good stuff, the fun stuff, the stuff that brings us all here to play some TTRPGs. And we have got a heck of a lineup for you tonight, guys, of folks. That's 20,000 hardcore members ready to fight. So I'm looking forward to some AD&D tonight, and I hope you are too. But do me a favor before we get to that. If you would please click the subscribe button and click the bell icon for notifications so you can find out about when we do these silly little things called live streams, or when we do these silly little things called pre-published videos, or whatever it is we do, shorts, updates, that sort of thing. You can find all this information out most easily by clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. Thank you, Cyrus Wright. And let's just go down the line. Dr. David Howard, good to see you too. John Collins, Jeff, allegedly the greatest dungeon master alive in his own head. Ziegler Von Strawn, Darth Brooks, Cooperative Waffles. I hate it when they fight. Hey, Dying Breed, out on a rare weeknight. Good to see you. Victory Lane Exotics, Bill. Did I say David X247? If I didn't, I'm saying it now. And Paladin Steve. Orbital Air, if I didn't already get you, but I think I did. Anyhow, we have got a good lineup in front of you guys tonight of players. We're waiting for everybody to shuffle in because we have a guest joining us tonight, and I will tell you guys who that guest is when that guest gets here. So anyway, you guys know the drill. You know how things work around here. You stick around, you subscribe, you enjoy the show, and I say fun things, and we all kind of follow the bouncing ball. And that's what is happening tonight. I got to tell you, it was a pretty exhausting. It was a rough few days, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. 3 a.m. Sunday morning, 3:30 a.m. Sunday morning. My water main on the side of my house, where it goes into my house, burst and was spraying water out everywhere, high pressure. So, I had to go to the sidewalk and cut it off and go over there and try and finagle a solution the next day, which didn't work. And then I tried to finagle a solution yesterday that didn't work. And I finally, after 2 tries, got one that works today. So it was a right disaster, and it really wore me out. It made me tired. But I did do a stream yesterday, and the reason I did a stream yesterday was it was raining, and Florida is the lightning capital of the world. And you can make all the jokes about Florida men being out in the rain you want to. The simple fact of the matter is much more densely populated areas of the world don't have as many lightning strikes as we do here. So yeah, the 90 minutes I spent streaming yesterday was not because of me just saying the hell with it, I'm just going to stretch this out. But I got the replacement pipe in and got it routed around the obstructions. And this afternoon at 4:30, 5 o'clock, I turned on the mains and nothing was leaking. So here I am. And clean too. That's the important part. Clean. And flush the toilets. Can get a glass of water out of the tap. But anyway, so that was that was a rough couple of days. Yes, it was. But it was made so much better by some fans of the show reached out. Now I ended up doing the work myself, which is not like, I'm not a plumber, guys. I'm not. I took some educated guesses and I put together some absolute jank that I hope will hold up. But the people, I'm sorry guys, I'm still really tired. The people who helped out tremendously, because going to a hardware store and buying lengths of pipe and fitting and sitting down with the guy at Lowe's, Richard was his name, by the way, he was very helpful, and putting together everything, it was really made possible by you guys. The fittings that I bought to put everything together was like $150, which for me is kind of expensive. And there were more trips to the hardware store as I realized, oh, I need this kind of fitting, or okay, I got this kind of fitting, but now it's stuck and I have to get the same thing again and cut it loose. And so it was really it could have been so much worse. It could have been so much worse, but some folks in the community reached out to help, and I am eternally grateful. You know who you are, and I can't thank you enough. So I want to answer D&D. Is there a list of 1E AD&D spells as DM helper, cast time, range, duration? Yes, Amon. I'm sorry, Arn Man. There is an HTML spell book that covers all the classes for 1E AD&D. I can't I can't recall what it is. You know what? We have this thing called the internet. We have this thing called the internet. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I thought I had a copy of it locally on this machine. Let me see if I can find it. Is this it? No, that's some physical house rule nonsense thing. I will try and find it for you guys and share it again. I've done it before. It's an extremely useful tool. Shark Bites is what I used. Shark Bites is everything that I used for the connections, except for 2 screw-on fittings on the emergency shutoff valve, and they had Shark Bite. Like, they screwed on to the gated valve, but on either end of those were Shark Bite connectors. And then the turn I had to make was a Shark Bite connector. And then the next turn I had to make was a Shark Bite connector. And the CPVC to PEX transition connector was Shark Bite on both ends. Yes, we're going to game tonight, Dr. David Howard, DMs and DSOCDT. We are going to. It's only 10 minutes in. It's only 10 minutes in. We're going to be playing D&D. I promise. I promise. Let's make sure the dice roller is working tonight. Yes, it is. That's always promising. All right, boys and girls, without any further ado, it looks like all of our players are here tonight. We've got a couple of folks out. Well, we have one person out. And stepping up to join us tonight is a special guest. So I'm going to bring him on first. So everybody, please welcome tonight's guest, first edition AD&D player. You know him from Friday Night Gamma World. You know him from, of course, our, by which I mean myself and him and Dungeon Ministers, Nerd Council of Doom live stream. And he has his own channel here on YouTube. He's at Yang Yan's Al4, where he talks comics and art and literature and video games and all sorts of fun things. Everybody, please welcome Yang Yan Zhao playing a fistful of assorted NPCs. Yang, good evening.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Good.
Great. I hope you don't feel weirded out being here on a Tuesday night, but thank you for joining us.
No, I'm good.
Good. Great interview with Alyssa tonight, by the way. I didn't mean to heckle you kids too much. All right, and next up we have playing twin magic users. They're joined at the Funny Bone. Everybody, please welcome. Now, this guy, he's got a YouTube channel here, of course. He talks about physics, about movies, about spy novels, about tabletop RPGs, and whatever the hell else he wants to. You can find him at Timothy Imholt. Everybody, please welcome, Timothy Imholt as magic users Walt and Roy.
How's everybody doing?
Can't complain. And of course, next up, the evening would just not be the same without this guy. Everybody, please welcome Gonzalo as Paul the Fighter. Gonzalo.
Hello, sir. Thanks for having me back again. When you game for a long time, you learn to read between the lines. And all I could hear in the opening of this was, I'm in a bad mood and I'm going to take it out on you. Maybe I'm being paranoid about previous DMs I've had.
No, I am actually, I am in a wonderful mood. Angry was never in the equation. It was despair, a lot of despair.
We can make you angry, Bill, if you really want.
I know you can, Tim. I know you can. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do to try and make that happen. Next up is a guy. He has no YouTube channel. He needs no YouTube channel, but he is an awesome and wonderful person just the same. You can find him here with us on AD&D Tuesdays and with us on Gamma World Fridays, as with Tim and with Yang. Everybody, please welcome Kevin as the Monk Pawn. Kevin, hello.
Hello. I made it.
You made it, and I'm so happy you could, sir. I'm so happy you could. And last but definitely not least, joining us tonight, another staple from around here who, again, is with us on Gamma World Fridays, and you can see him there as the stoic, I think, would be the word, power armor wearing guy. But here he's a lot less stoic and a lot more of a zealot. And you can find him here on YouTube at Doom Swords with a lot of cool D&D wisdom. Everybody, please welcome Doom Sword Deathmaster as Derek Donegard. Dooms.
Hey, what's up?
You, man, you are up. It's your number. All right. So last week, the party had hacked and slain their way through a number of huge spiders, and it was the timely application of a neutralized poison spell off a scroll and a memorized neutralized poison spell by your good cleric in your party. You had found the desiccated corpses of a large number of orcs who had left behind a pile of coins, some sweet smelling incense, and I believe some jewelry that we had doled out. So at this point, it has been another Sen night. You have returned to the keep. Those of you who were made ill by poison took a rest, and you have once again set up shop in the keep. I think now players please remind me. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, did we do a treasure dole out to the regular players?
No, we got a cube of sweet-smelling incense and a bottle of silver-looking liquid plus additional treasure. The orcs had blank, and I think coins were going to go there. So,
okay, I will get that to you, players. I'm gonna, let's see here. For Yang's convenience, I'm going to drop some NPC character sheets to him real quick. You guys bear with me a moment. So is there anything that has gone on in the keep, any doings that you guys would find any stuff you wanted to do between last week and this week?
I mean,
Actually,
go ahead.
oh yeah. I think we didn't we stop in that encounter with the spiders. I must confess I can't remember.
They
Yeah,
were
I
they
can't
were all
remember
slain.
the outcome.
Yeah,
They
right.
yeah, you guys did slay
And
them
then
all.
we went back to the keep.
yes.
Yes, and then you went back to the keep for a well-earned rest and recreation for a bit. But in the ensuing week, between last week and this week, is there anything you guys wished to do?
Paul is definitely going to try to make friends with as many of the soldiers of the keep as possible and grease the wheels with tips. And I'm willing to put a number on that if you want me to. Just being a big man around campus.
Do go ahead and put a number on that, please.
I'm willing to spend 200 or 300 gold.
Wow. Okay, so you're basically paying like multiple years' salary to the men at arms.
Yeah, well, I'm not just giving it to the men at arms. I'm talking about like sergeants and stuff like that, and they can spread it as they see fit. You know, the people who are, you know, not just the common soldier, but have some say. And then
right.
I can just put, if you want me to role play something, that's fine. But if you want me to just put a number on it and what I'm spreading around, then yeah, I'm willing to go as high as 200 or 300, but it should be more well placed than just every person.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Let me roll some dice, because
a little bribe.
Such largesse. By the way, Yang, I dropped you those NPC character sheets in your Discord private messages.
Yeah, sorry. Am I? Which one am I playing? Am I playing them all? What?
You're all.
You pick one. You pick one.
Okay.
Pick the one that lives.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't pick the level 1 character then.
That's entirely up to you.
If you pick the female, you got to do the voice, man. I'm serious.
Please don't pick the female.
Play
challenge
Beak.
accepted.
Play Beak.
Who do we? There's a ranger. Yeah, I'll try the ranger.
All right.
Welcome to my employ, Darg.
Yes.
Just as I started with this group.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you're out there, you're spending money, you're spreading your largesse.
And I just want to know things. That's all. I'm not a spy. I just
Okay.
I want to
Exactly what a spy would say.
I'm gonna get back to you. And yes, I do have let's see. I do have the XP and whatnot around here. The jewelry is the most expensive, but you haven't had the magic items identified. So is anyone else in the ensuing week doing anything?
Yeah, I would like to do a couple things. I would like to secure an apartment. I don't know that I think we kind of inferred that happen last week, but I want to make sure I have an apartment to stay at in the keep so that I have a base of operations moving forward.
Living space is at a premium with the number of people that you have brought in. So the nominal price for an apartment has more than tripled.
Sure. I just want to make sure that those people aren't included.
I'm sorry that those people aren't included.
I'm not bringing them along. I need my own quarters for private religious.
Oh no, I understand. It's just that private quarters are now at a premium. No, that with the exception of some very generous folk like the women and the children and so on are being given room, are being hosted, for lack of a better term, in some of the apartments lived in by some of the merchants and traders families there within the keep. But as far as an apartment private for yourself, absolutely, that's doable. I think you probably have the funds for it.
I think so. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. Let me see if we have a little bit of information about that. Because this is the keep on the Borderlands, and money talks and BS walks. So let's see. What the going rate is.
I've already got my answer to the BS walks question if I get it. That drow head ain't no BS.
Looks like we're going to need to collect another head for the jar.
You will sit here and drink and listen to this story.
Money is no object, friend.
Let's see.
Can get Dungeons and Dragon drunk.
So I'm going to say basically this place is going to set you back a full a full 30 gold a month.
Done.
But as quarters go, it is pretty spacious. It's got a clay fireplace. It's got a separate room for washing up, a room for sleeping, a sideboard for eating at. It really is your own little home away from home.
Yeah, that's all I need. Appreciate it. I want to take one of these hirelings. Thread. There's 2 threads, I think. Yeah, there's 2 threads.
Okay.
He costs a gold piece a month. If there's no objection, I'd like to give him 5 gold pieces for this month to have him watch guard over my possessions, which will ultimately be given away.
Okay. Sure. It's part and parcel.
Right. And
All
then
right.
I only had 2 more things.
Okay.
One was I wanted to spend a day in prayer, hoping that my message reaches my order back in Onwall, to give them some sort of idea what goes on here geopolitically. And then the second was to that's actually a 2-parter, was to pray to my God and see if I might discern the location of my warhorse, and failing that, procure, money's no object, the best horse available in the keep. And that's all.
Okay, I will come back to you with that. Tim, what are Walt and Roy doing in the ensuing week between last and this?
Drinking.
Fair enough. may I join you?
Drinking.
Wine, beer, scotch, whatever you got, Tim. I'll take some. All right, so we know what Paul is doing. How about Pawn? Is Pawn making an example of himself, a life of ascetic poverty in the midst of all this largesse?
Pretty much. He's
Okay.
going to be doing his practice of arts, and then if there are animals that need husbanded, and not in the way that people are going to assume it is, the actual way it is, then I'll offer my skill set to do that without return.
Sure, yeah. There's a there's a stable.
I'm also going to scope out a really good horse for Tombs.
Fair enough.
So since I'm going to be in there anyway, I'll see if I can find a good one for him so he doesn't get taken.
Okay. So Yang, to kind of bring you up to speed, Faldarinth is a ranger from the north of where you are. He is nominally a citizen of the Principality of Ulek, but he roams as far north as the Sus Forest, which is on the western border of the Wild Coast, and all the way into at least the fringes of the Pomarge, which are very, very close to where you are. And that is an area which is overrun by humanoids and other monster types. But Faldarinth is familiar with the keep and its environs. You're no stranger here. They recognize you. You and some of your other boon companions met these adventurers, and you are, as of late, having completed a brief jaunt outside the keep to dispatch a large number of giant spiders, which you have done with aplomb. They are no more, and there was a bit of treasure, but it was the destruction of something evil that actually that actually best suited you. So is there anything in the ensuing week that happened last week and now that Faldarinth would have done, that you would have thought that Faldarinth might have taken care of?
Well, I guess if there were spider corpses around, he would have tried to have harvested all the venom sacs that he could. And silk. Spider silk.
All right, let me see here. Give me just a second.
So rangery.
It is. You're so range. I bet you think this.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm playing a ranger in Great Old Ones thing on Friday nights, and I'm doing the exact same thing to him. I gather all the everything. Do I know a thing about this? Because we're in the wild.
The rogues got to get their poisons from somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
The ranger was the real beginning of non-weapon proficiencies.
It really was, yeah.
Let's see. Secondary skill, trader barterer. The silk is pretty easy to get. The venom sacs not so much, but yeah. So you can get the silk sacks.
Nice.
And you can probably find someone who can work in such things before they become desiccated and less useful.
I have heard that the silk sacks are easier to remove if you lick the area first. Just
I never want you to say that on my live stream again. Thank you. Dungeon Minister, get me some silk sacks. Why does that sound dirty?
He's a ranger. He's probably licked all sorts of things.
All right, I'm going to clean our thread up for a minute and say, I while you guys were doing this, I discovered Red Green has his own Twitter feed and he has the Party A pack on sale. So
Excellent.
there,
All right,
now we can get off of licking things and move back.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. That's the Tim Imholt. He's always got my back, and I appreciate that. All right, so all this is going on. It's a fairly busy week for the lot of you guys. Your NPC companions are going about doing their own things. Gonzalo, let's circle back around to you first. So you're putting bags of coins in the hands of the sergeant, the lieutenant, the captain. This goes on, for a day. You move around and rumors start to spread, and a couple of the watch and the castellan's assistant are sent to fetch you.
Gotcha.
So you have been called before you've been called before the castellan.
All right.
And you find him there in the official chambers, and he fixes you with a stern gaze and says, "What is the meaning of this, Sir Paul? What are you trying to foment among my men, trying to buy their favors? Do you have designs, sir?"
Absolutely not. But information helps us against evil. That's what I'm looking for, not leadership. I wouldn't be out there taking on what we're taking on if my intent was to lead or take leadership of something, nor could I take it.
Silver words well spoken, backed up by gold. But what information is it that you seek that I could not give you? Do you think I do not have my own agents and agency in this area?
I'm sure you do. I meant no offense whatsoever. I meant it as a brotherhood for men in arms to give each other tales of the road and nothing more than that.
He raises an eyebrow and kind of drums his fingers on the table as he leans forward, sizing you up, and says, "Very well. I believe that your actions were honorable, as you say. But if there is aught that you require to know, I would ask you to come to me first."
I'll remember you said that, sir. I just want to remind you that he does have the bulk of my treasure that I've just given to him to watch over. I don't know if you remember
I
that,
understand that.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure he remembers that.
Understand. All right. He dismisses you.
All right.
Not curtly. He
Okay.
just very well.
I will make no more use of that, and I'll come to you if I need information. I appreciate the offer.
Yes, Kevin, I did catch that. He would remember it. He didn't say he would do it. Yeah. All right. So you go on about your business. Dr. David Howard says this is quite a different castellan keep than I'm used to. Well, it's been a bit. It's been a bit. We're not playing keep on the Borderlands. I can tell you that much. This is the keep on the Borderlands, but as far as let's go into area A and hopefully not fall into the 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot pit and kill ourselves, that time has passed.
Bill, I have and in the past, and I would happily spend time role playing being in a prison cell in your campaign.
Understood, sir.
I would happily role play cutting or separating the castellan from his head.
Oh, this is his place.
Well,
for now.
I just become a fighter.
Good Lord.
He was rude. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid to expose the castellan to you guys anymore.
This
For
is
a hobo,
okay.
you say?
See, when I was a kid, or not when I was a kid, but when I heard about people who played B2 when they were kids, and they talked about they talked about, yeah, we burned the keep down and so on. And I always used to chafe at that, like you little monsters, you little murder hobos. Now I'm realizing that perhaps it wasn't just them, perhaps it was the DM doing like I'm doing. But anyway, so
Well,
hello,
you know,
Kabuki Kid, good to see you. Namaste,
I
my
am
dear.
the law, as a matter of fact.
I am the law.
I was gonna say, do you have like a big brass eagle on your armor with a chain
Yeah,
going
it's
over to
called
the
a
other
holy
shoulder?
symbol.
Yes.
Need to invite Rob Schneider to the next session.
No, I don't.
Mr. I am the law.
Exactly.
Not praying to Fultus. 6 months in the cubes.
Here you go.
All right. So, after this dust up, in the ensuing week, Dooms, you spend a day in prayer. You fast, you meditate. At the end of the day, at sundown, you only take bread and water. And one evening while you're lying in sleep, you are pushing your way through a brambly, briary thicket. It eventually becomes so thick and impassable. You have to draw your sword and hack your way through to move forward. Something is compelling you forward. And as you push through, the branches scratching at your face, midges chewing at your skin, your eyes stinging with sweat, you hear a scream. You hear a whinnying scream before you. Not regarding your own well-being, you continue to shove your way forward. At some point in this dream, your sword falls out of your hands and you're just using your bare hands to shove branches aside. You're a ragged, bloody mess when you come to a clearing, and there is the broken but still tall, like a single tooth, blackened spire of a tower, illuminated by Luna and Celine low in the sky behind it. You hear a cruel laugh, followed again by the whinnying scream. You rush forward to the closed gate in front of the tower, and then you startle awake. You're awake in your own bed. You look around. There's a shaft of daylight, as you prefer it, shining through the window to waken you with the morning light.
Thank you, sir.
So later that day, as you're all going about your other Great Old One says it sounds like Paris Island. I've never been to France, but I'll take your word for it. I know what Paris Island is. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Got it. Doc Flamingo, good to see him. So as you're going about your business, riding up under a cavalry banner, riding up to the gate under cavalry banner, are a trio of Ulekian cavalry. They ride into the keep and they ask to speak first to the castellan, but then to the adventurers who had recently come to this place. And so the castellan sends for you, and you meet these three. They have news for you about your unit, now bolstered by the strength of the company that was dispatched from Havenhill to reinforce the Slaver Stockade, the recently liberated Slaver Stockade. Well, if I may, sir, Lord Castellan, Sir Donagard, we found we found the stockade in poor repair. I don't think the monsters rather maintained it, but your folk were holding it as best as they could. They had retreated to the inner bailey and were keeping it as well as they could. The company of men that were left behind will go far to help them keep it. So it would seem we have a bulwark now further in the Pomarsh.
Paul's here, right?
Yes, Paul is here.
I am here.
And Paul is our tactician. Paul, what do you think of this news?
This is excellent news. Thank you so much. This will go far to helping keep this region free of slavery.
Yes, and as per the orders of the prince, we raise the standard of the principality over the keep, and we have taken that land and all the areas surrounding in the name of the. Oh, hey, Alyssa, thank you for stopping by. Yourself, yes, it was fun. Yang had Alyssa Hazel on tonight. If you guys missed that live stream, go over to Yang's channel and watch it, because Alyssa's always fun to talk to, and Yang always does.
But watch it later. Watch it later.
But watch it later. Yeah. Stay here.
Do not change the channel.
I control the vertical and the horizontal.
Put the Kindle back.
Or you know what? If you can
I have spent less time in Nulik than I would have liked. But I find everything about this place to be generally accommodating and according to the greater glory of our God.
Well, thank you, sir. Be that as it may, when the force entered the Pomarsh, we, for the most part, were able to follow your maps and directions. There was a dreadful storm one night, and our entire company got off track. We found our course soon enough, but during the night, some of our watchmen reported on seeing what appeared to be an abandoned watchtower, sir. Now, I don't know my history fully well of the Pomarsh, sir, but it seems like it might have been built by better, decent folk in an age-long past, but now sat abandoned. Begging your pardon, sir, myself and the rest of the company, well, we're no cowards, but we had our marching orders to go to the stockade, and that was clearly not it. But I marked it here on the map, and you may wish to have a look at it, sir. I was dispatched to tell you about it. Like a great broken spire, sir, atop a hill. Tremendous, terrible thicket to get through to get to it, but we dare not approach lest something be waiting in there with arrows, boiling oil, things like that.
A moment, if you will. Apologies, Paul. The moment, and one of our followers that we had left behind, or rather than our followers, the people we had bid protection.
Oh, they fared well, sir. They fared well. They were holding the stockade. They were holding the stockade as best they could. Too many men spread too thin, sir. That's why they appreciated seeing the company arrive.
Indeed. Are they back? Have you brought them back to the keep, or are they part of the company now? I should like to know.
Oh, well, you gave us no specific orders, sir. So we simply told them that this was a strengthening force. I had no authority to relieve them, sir, so I imagine they're still there.
Well done. Apologies, Paul.
Not at all. I don't know that this means anything to me. We are in the Castellan's chamber, correct?
Yes, you are in the
already got my scolding, correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is
okay.
This is like a couple of days later.
Okay. All right. I don't recognize this. Does anyone in the court recognize where this might be?
The castellan sends for maps, and they lay out one that covers basically the Principality of Ulek, the southern Wild Coast, and deep into the Pomarge. And he kind of draws his finger along a line and says, before it fell, the Pomarge did have border watchtowers along the north and the north and western frontiers. It may well be that what these troops saw was the ruin of such a place, and well, I don't believe they had any spellcasters amongst their numbers to tell such things, but I often trust men's instinctive feelings about such places. If they felt that there was something evil there, then perhaps there was.
I mean, I don't disagree. It's not much to go on. He didn't exactly. I mean, is he still here? Are we talking about him as if he's not here anymore? Sorry,
Him who?
The person the person that reported to us.
Oh no, he's still right there.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't want to just start talking about him like he wasn't there.
Yeah, no. In fact, like he's looking over the map, and he says to the castellan, "With your leave, sir." The castellan steps back, and he's clearly not just some unintelligent grunt, because he's like following along the map. He picks up a measuring stick and kind of moves it down and points and says, "I believe it was here, sir. Yes, this is where we lost the trail going into the Draken's Grab before we made our sharp right back towards the central Pomarge. So yes, it would have been here."
How far away is that?
So let me, you know what, I'm gonna try and share this up on the screen for everyone, including audience and players. Let's see if we can do this. Share just one of the multi-hundred clips.
You can do it.
I can do it. Okay. All right. So let's zoom in a little bit. The keep on the Borderlands is right about here. He is indicating that the tower is somewhere over here. The stockade, thank you, is right about in the lower portion of the E. So you guys basically, you'd have 3 days of travel through the hills, or a day and a half travel if you wanted to go across open ground to investigate that.
I'd be very surprised if there wasn't some use of that tower by the forces that were at the stockade.
No, well, I couldn't speak to that, sir. As I said, we ain't have no equipment to lay siege to no tower, and we had our orders to.
You've done well.
Good time to the stockade, sir.
You've done well. I'm just sort of looking at the castellan, like, I'm waiting for him to say something before I just go proclaiming things.
Okay. Probably a wise decision under the circumstances, but so he ponders this for a minute, and he has like a letter opener cum toad sticker, and he kind of taps the map in the general location and says, "If we've taken the stockade and we are indeed on the cusp of taking back the entire Pomarge, then taking back one of the old watchtowers could be the linchpin to cutting off humanoids filtering in and out along this border. I, as regional authority, do hereby commission your company to go to that tower and to examine that tower. see if it is in fact inhabited. Whether or not it be, raise the standard of the Principality of Ulek over it and claim it in the name of the prince, and further continue the cleansing of the Pomarge and its return to lawful rule.
Yes, sir. That's basically all I say. And
if it is inhabited, if there are creatures within, you may slay them without let or hindrance, and take as weregild whatever you would have of theirs.
Much appreciated. I think we're up to the task, and I don't know who all is there in the group, but I'm looking around to see if the others agree and want to move.
Indeed, we're up to the task, assuming that task includes
Murder, death,
these
kill.
sort of things in Foltus's name as well as yours.
Absolutely. I see.
Additional thing. Pardon, Paul.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would like to introduce our wizards, Walt and Roy, and Pon, our monk. Whatever that is.
To the Castellan?
Yeah, we're all here. Right?
Okay,
so
okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that everybody's front and center, and they don't fuck. Sorry, they don't screw with anybody else. And that they don't screw with anybody else.
That's another one. It looks like I win some money. No, I'm just teasing.
Yeah, you got to pay, man. I'm sorry. That was a deal I made with Bill. Gonzalo pays.
Hey, that's I do want to. This is less of a question, more of an answer. Praxis and Kabuki commenting on the map. Now, this is an absolutely beautiful rendition of the World of Greyhawk folio / box set map. Because what you get if you buy this PDF, thank you, Gonzalo. Appreciate the fuck out of it. What you get if you buy the PDFs is this map, but laid down on a flatbed scanner, so there's creases and everywhere. I don't know who did this job of piecing this together, but this is an absolutely essential map because it is the box set map. It is just perfectly fit together, smoothed out where it needs to be smoothed out. Now, as far as like the lettering and that sort of thing, Darlene Pickle, as she was known at the time, now she is just the artist Darlene. She actually studied calligraphy under the royal calligrapher in England, and learned how to do this lettering. This is all hand lettering. This is not a stick down font or anything. She lettered this entire map by hand. It's a fascinating story. She was the first or the second person I ever interviewed, and you can catch that interview where she tells all about the genesis of this map in that interview. So anyway, getting back to it. So yeah, he's basically given you guys a contract to go out and find out what's at that tower. Dooms, that tower by description sounds awfully familiar, or does it? You tell me.
My chills go down my back.
Yes. Boxed Out Games was wondering if there was a PDF to that map. This is freely available on the internet. It's not a PDF, it's a JPEG. So, but it is a JPEG at a ridiculous resolution. It is 80 megabytes in size, and it's 13706 by 10678 resolution. I will gosh, I can't really share this share this right now. Boxed Out Games, ping me on Twitter or on Discord or however, or even my email address when it scrolls by here, and I'll get the link out to you guys for this. So all right, So, is there anything anyone wishes to do in the in between?
Supply. I mean, those hexes are how far? 12 or 24 miles?
30 miles.
30
They are 30
miles.
mile
Okay, so
hexes.
60. We've got 60 miles to go to get there, which is essentially 2.5 days travel, probably, if we're being fair, possibly 3. I don't know what it is, but so we need appropriate provender. And other than that, I just kind of want to make sure I understand who all is going, since we have several new members here. We have three magic users, or just 2?
You have
6.
Beak is going, right?
Beak will go if you guys hired Beak, so if you want Beak to go, he'll go. Roy and Walt are going to go. Your regular cleric is going to stay behind and see to the physical well-being of some of the less healthy rescued slaves. They're mostly okay, and it's certainly not cowardice. But as the player isn't here, I'm not going to drag his character along and potentially get him killed and get yelled at.
Oh, come on. All the cold
I
DMs are
feel
killing
pretty
me.
sure you would do that to Paul.
Now you know.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gonzalo.
Now you know.
I'm quite
with
sure.
With him staying back, he's splitting the party, which is extremely dangerous.
All I know is with the party, I got sat in the chair of yellow mold, man.
It's fine. I can role play another hour here at the Keep with me learning every NPC name in the place. So let's do that.
Yeah, so can I. I'm looking for 3, 4.
I have my copy of Pop Lollies and Belly Bones. Let's go.
There you are.
I mean, it sounds like that's going to. I mean,
well,
I don't think...
okay. He will go, but he will stay with the camp / men at arms. How about that?
That's fine. I'm quite sure he can get killed out there just as easily.
Albert.
Oh, we came back. Oh, they're dead. Oh,
couldn't heal himself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, people have said the most absurd things to me, like that you're a bad DM if you have NPCs who are camped outside the dungeon for weeks at a time get attacked and killed by monsters outside, that like you shouldn't check for it. Like, what?
No, you absolutely should kill them if you can. Have fun.
Yes.
You're the DM. You're putting in the work.
All right. So away or before you guys head off, equipping at the Keep, it's all pretty standard. It's all pretty standard prices, unless there's something extraordinary you want.
I don't think so. Unless it's Dunagar needs something specific religiously.
I do not. Indeed. We shall go and slay all that stand before us. All that are evil, of course, fall.
So I just noticed that this ranger technically has nothing with him. I suppose.
Yes, we did not get him equipped up, but the party has paid for his. They gave him an extraordinary amount of money, so put him down as having scale mail. I believe I have him provisioned in longsword, axe, and spear, or longsword, axe, and bow. Yeah,
short bow. Yeah.
So he's got that scale mail, a large shield for melee time, and 40 arrows, and then various equipments. Alrighty. So, any comments, criticisms, negative, nasty remarks, folks, that you wish to do or engage in before you all get moving?
I recommend the ranger take point if in such a way that we can benefit from his lack of surprise, if that's even possible, the way you run things.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, as far as that goes, as long as the ranger is reasonably close to yell,
that's right.
Look out.
That's right. That's right.
You know.
No problem.
All right.
I got it.
You did very well in the battle against the spiders, if I remember.
I certainly did.
Okay, so
Spiders are easy.
The only other question I've got for you guys is, as you travel to this place, are you going to go through a hills hex, then into a clear hex, then into a hills hex again? Or are you just going to kind of do an arc and go through 3 hexes of hills?
What do you think, Paul? Should we move around or should we cross over?
I mean, I feel like we're likely to find some opposing force there, and they're in a tower which can see a long way. If this was a military operation, I would say we should travel in a way that kept us just behind the hills so that we could have the shortest approach to the tower. And so we can just kind of peek up over the hills.
I wonder if we cannot send a scout up on the hills. I wonder how tall they are and for how far is their expanse.
I think we'll figure it out as we go along.
Indeed.
I think we can make it. We've got a ranger here, but that's how I would do it. It will take us more time.
I agree.
Then it's agreed. We will go that way.
All right, where's our crier? Did we hire one of those?
I don't think you've hired a crier.
Oh,
So you guys are going to run to the hills and run for your lives. I'm not going to even attempt
reference.
to hit that.
Even I know that reference.
Thank you.
Everybody does.
Everybody does.
Twice in Brazil.
What levels are the PCs? The NPCs clock in around 3rd level each, except for a low-level cleric. And the PCs are all, you guys are hovering around 6 or 7, aren't you?
Paul is 5. And I just got into it.
You didn't go up?
No,
Really?
I'm only.
Well, there is some
Paul
XP to
has
be
his
given
in
out for
his,
treasure. But
thing, but I've got mine in my thing too. I'm 6.
yeah, I already got my treasure XP. I was at the very bottom of 5th level.
okay.
I'm pretty sure you made Paul up with
Right.
Crom, that excellent software you wrote, and he was just into 5th level. So that's good. That's all good.
Alrighty. So, you depart the keep whenever you wish to. You can leave in the evening, morning, whatever time, and you very quickly enter the Wilder Land. So you are once again back in the western reaches of the Pomarge as you move forward.
This area is becoming all too familiar.
Indeed. The
Let's
state
see.
of evil is upon it.
It won't be for long.
That's right.
All right, so here we go. As you are horsed, it's not going to take that long. You reckon it's about 90 miles where you're going on horseback through the hills. That's only a couple of days of travel. So
Nice.
let's do. Wow. Okay. The first day is not eventful. However, the second day, that's where things get fun.
I don't like the way you said however.
However, Tim, I don't think you like how I say however, whether I'm DMing AD&D, whether it's Gamma World. I think you just don't like my howevers.
I can see why. I mean,
However, I don't take
Although,
that personally.
I mean, he has the potential to do an incredible amount of damage as a player within a single round. So
He
Ice
does.
Storm.
I don't like protecting him.
All right. So
And-
morning of the first day, you're fairly well-equipped group. I don't feel bad about throwing. I mean, let's see what interesting things happen. Oh, cool. All right. So who would be on morning watch? I'm guessing Durek to greet the day.
Yes, that's generally the thing. For him, the sun rising is very important.
I would say Paul would take
Yeah.
middle watch because he doesn't have spells or anything to worry about.
Okay. Okay. So, you got last night's cook fire, Durek, just the faint wisp of it and that sort of thing. And you guys, let's see. Yang is our guest. Yang, roll a d6, please. That's Faldarinth.
Is it a different?
It is. Nope, it's DD dice. It should be the
Same
same
one as
like we use
Friday?
on. Yeah, same one as Friday.
I rolled a 6.
I saw that, even though it did
Oh,
not
okay.
show up on the screen. Let me see if mine is rolling up on the screen.
I'll try one.
Oh, goody. It's not working on the screen. Give me just a minute, guys. Let me get the streaming tools fixed.
Magic users, don't be stingy with the spells.
All right.
That's not usually my issue.
Okay, there's that. And now let's see. Well, dang, it didn't, unless I didn't switch it back on. Well, that would actually probably help if I did that. There it is. Okay. All right, so we have dice back. Okay, so a 6. You are not surprised by the heavy footfalls of many feet, many gruff voices. One of them says something in some foul language you guys don't recognize, but looming up out of the late summer chill morning mist, you see several tall humanoid shapes. They're spread out in a rough line. They're carrying bardishes, spears, some of them great clubs, yellow skins, bent backwards ankles with great hooked claws on the back, long, ugly nails, ratty, black, greasy hair, filed down teeth, and they're lumbering towards you. And the largest of them points at you and says, "Hail! What you got there? We might want to trade for some victuals. Yeah."
I turn my head to Paul on the right.
It's ogres.
Yeah. I know better than this, but perhaps they can be tricked.
Sure. I had a whole different answer prepared, sir.
Right. I'm
you
looking.
You can still prepare that answer.
I look
Tim's
back.
got a trick.
How far away are they?
That is a fine question, Tim.
They were being
As
very
this is
loud.
I'm sorry?
They were being very loud.
As this is a hills
Holger
encounter.
Carlson once said, it's fine to trick a giant.
The good news is the DM guide actually has guidance on this.
Yes.
But like all things in the DMG, it's just suggestions. Um,
I don't quite think I like that statement.
all right, so
They're more like
So-
a set of guidelines instead of actual rules.
Right.
yeah, they're about 120 feet away.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
I'm looking back at the spellcasters. If it looks like they're getting ready to cast, then I will just say, "What? I couldn't." If he's speaking common, what did you? What?
how many of them are there, Bill?
There are 7, and they are spread out. No, you're not going to get them all with lightning bolt.
No, but I might with Ice Storm, which is a 40-foot diameter area.
You will be able to hit 3 of them with ice storm.
Okay, well, we can have Ice Storm and Lightning Bolt. That's the magic of it all.
Hey,
All
please
right,
don't
so
taunt the GM. All right. You got the
Yes,
spells. I'm up front. I don't want.
Yeah, I'm
got
assuming
the-
I asked how far away they were relative to us, so we've got the delta.
yeah.
Hopefully they're higher. Don't catch me in that thing, wizard.
You've got
All
the
right,
spells,
so-
I've got the sword. Let's make lots of money.
So I'm thinking Ice Storm on
Oh, that's a
3
good
of them,
song, though.
and then Lightning Bolt on 2 of them. Works
Okay,
out
fair
pretty
enough. All right, so let's see, Paul. How about you? You were trying some trickeration on them, or going to try some trickeration?
Yeah, I just pretend like I couldn't quite understand what they said. What?
Yeah.
What? And just see if it confuses them for a moment, or they try to restate what they said.
One of them is rearing back to throw a big spear at you. So,
Ah!
how about Pawn?
They're really far away, so I don't really have anything I could do with these guys at this point. But I'm gonna get ready to fight, I guess.
I'm going to
Okay.
start a fight, so it works out pretty well.
You may end a fight too, Tim. All right. How about Faldorinth? Faldorinth, these are foul monsters of humanoid type, of giant kin type. This is your meat and drink. What does Faldorinth wish to do?
Since they're far away, he's getting the short bow ready. He's,
Alrighty.
looking for his favorite arrow and getting it all knocked up.
Alrighty. You. Okay, let's go ahead and roll initiative. We'll start at the top then. Yang, you're
Hey,
sitting
me.
up. Oh, what about you? What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, as Yang is about to find out, I screw up the best laid of plans. I was looking at Paul and Paul to arms, and I charge my horse forward up the escarpment into the enemy.
Okay.
host.
So you are writing down some of them. Let's go ahead and
Paul is a little confused, but I mean, if he can go with him, he will. He's not going to let him ride off by himself.
okay. All right. Yang, roll initiative, please. D6.
You know, you
Oops.
don't have to do this every time, right?
6.
Dunagar, you don't have to charge
Yes.
every time.
Oh, of
Right.
course. I
Yeah,
know.
he does. It's
Okay, so Durek, you charge a group of them, or the 3 of them see you coming and kind of pivot with their spears. Now, your
Perfect.
charge goes outside of initiative, and the longest weapon strikes first, which is their spears, and they are going to
Excellent.
get bonuses. And let's see. One of them hits, and that is going to do this twice to you.
Fair enough.
So
Really
you take
play.
12 points of damage as you literally run up on a set spear. So it's like, "Rah!"
Right on.
All right. So you are damaged. Paul, you've ridden the same group down. So go ahead and make your counterattacks.
Okay. I can. I'm up.
Doom's.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I
Yeah,
was just gonna say,
one moment.
Doom's-
I lost my browser window. Apologies.
That's okay.
I was so happy with my triumphant charge into the masses of ogres. All right, here we go.
7,
rolled it.
8, 9. And you
Yeah,
are.
it was a 10. It was a 10 total.
It was a 10 total. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
and as paladin 6.
It hit AC 6.
You hit AC 6. Oh, okay. Oh, do you have a chart?
You don't
sorry?
want to ask that.
Do you have a chart,
I'm sorry,
Dooms?
man. No, I've got mental calculations from 40 years ago.
Uh-huh. All right. So the ogre ducks under your sword blow. Paul, make your attack.
All right.
That is going to miss. Let's see. Yang, fire your first arrow, please.
Ooh.
That is going to miss. Hanging back with the other men at arms and the padre are the other NPCs. They are circling the wagons against the ogre attacks. Not sure what's about to happen. Tim, show them what's about to happen, please. Ice Storm first, if you would.
So Ice Storm is
3d10.
3d10.
Ka-chow.
23.
23. Two of them basically die in a blizzard. One of them does not. Now go ahead and throw your lightning bolts, which I do get saves for.
That's a d6 per level, and I'm a level 6.
Yes.
So that is 14.
Okay. That's a little better for me. All right. One of them saves, one of them does not, but they're still afoot. They are bellowing bloody murder. They are reaching up to seize and try and seize and grab the fellows out of their horses now. The remainder of them are charging into the party with a capital C. The ones that are there's 3. So I said there were 7. There's 3 fighting.
2 down.
2 down. So yeah, there's a couple now that are rushing forward to get into the midst of the party. However, no, I did say they were armed. So yes, their pole arms will be striking first at those in the party in the next round. Dooms, are you going to continue to try and hack at these ogres around you? Same for Paul, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Pawn, you are striking with bare hand against ogre, yes?
Probably use my spear. I have a little better chance to hit.
Okay, so you and the ogres will it will be a simultaneous. How about Faldarinth?
Since they're closer, he will switch over to the longsword.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're definitely going to be closer. They're charging in. Your fellows are. Let's see. Your hirelings are doing what they were hirelinged to do, and they are going to move up and fight these things also.
I mean, it's not like we haven't earned it. We rode right into these guys. It's not like we're asking them to do anything we're not doing.
Yeah, no. Athel is standing by with any healing spells. You hear why do I always blank out on Thane's character's name? He is praying.
Holder?
He is Holder. Thank you. Holder Holder is casting a prayer spell.
By the light
So-
of Fortis guide glory upon your deeds.
All right. So charge goes first. Kevin, roll an attack.
Okay.
And both of these guys are pretty badly injured, so
That is my die, by the way. It's not somebody else's anymore.
thank
Uh,
you. Thank you.
Nine to hit. I think that's a miss.
That is a miss. Some poor Call of Cthulhu player out there is like, why do D20s keep rolling in our game? Probably making jokes about Azathoth or whatever. All right.
One does
So-
not simply say whatever to the elder gods, Bill.
All right. So that becomes a 12. What is Pawn's armor class, please?
It is 5.
It is 5. So
Now,
it
if
was
they're
a,
throwing non-magical missiles, I can try to dodge it with the petrification save. If
oh,
they're
he's
just
not
stabbing-
throwing. He
Okay.
just ran up to stab you with it.
Okay. If he's stabbing me, then I just got to take it.
Yeah. All right. Come on. Combat tables. There we go. All right. So armor class 5. Yes, he just got in under your monkey's iron hand defense and stabbed you with a spear. And you, good sir, take a whole point of damage. Can you sustain that? I don't want you to think I'm picking on you.
I can't. Barely.
All right.
Geez, I'm sorry. Do you want to use a luck point?
How many
right.
how many death saves do I get?
Even the monk stands.
All right. And Faldorinth,
I believe
you are missed entirely. All right, so their charge has gone off. Tim, any do you have a little ogre slaying music, Tim? You'd like to play right now?
I think we're going to have two different magic users firing magic missile at wounded ones, just to pick off the weak.
Okay. Yeah, these two that charged in are both injured. The only quote unquote fresh ones are fighting Paul and Durek yonder. So go ahead and mag dump on one of them.
Okay, so Walt gets, I think, 3 magic missiles, and Roy, I think, gets a 4th one. So it's a D4
Yes.
per missile, so that's +1. A total of 4. I think
Ka-chow. Not showing up on the screen there. So 4 and then add 3, so that's 7. All right.
the second one,
There we go.
total of 7 plus 4.
7 plus 4 is 11. Okay. The second burst actually brings that ogre down. The other one is still up. And we're going to go ahead and roll for your female fighter. 16. She hits. And with a strength bonus, she brings that ogre down. So there's only 3 ogres fighting now, fighting the horsed men. Back over there to you guys. Let's see some attacks. No charge bonuses are in effect right now. So
What is the tactical situation being on horseback against these are large creatures, I assume?
It's not that granular. You're just attacking.
Okay. Then yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
I'll attack it given the option.
Yeah. There's an
I'll
ogre
do
like
so.
5 feet away trying to
Yeah.
drag you out of your saddle. So I would hope you'd
That
attack.
would be AC 0.
That would be AC 0. So that will hit. Yes. Versus large, I should point out.
Take
11. Okay, he absolutely hated that. Go ahead,
I'm
Paul.
gonna attack the same one.
Gonzalo. Oh, okay.
God.
Ineffectively. Okay, so
Don't look at me.
counterattacks. All right, so here's a couple for Derek. You are struck once. He hauls back
sir,
with
may I
his
have
bard.
another?
He hauls back with his bardiche, and there's 10 points.
Ow.
All right. Oh.
When
Yeah.
we get back to the, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Gonzalo, Paul is like there is an arc of Derek's blood that just splashes on you.
You live to see the keep again. I have some paperwork I want you to sign.
That's a reverse mortgage for my apartment, you asshole.
Reverse mortgage.
I really need you to fill out my time card. It's been a set night, and I have to fax this thing off.
I thought it was a waiver for.
And the
any
third
damages
one.
incurred.
This one is on Paul. 7 will miss. So I guess you could say that last attack was appalling. All right. So dead ogres scattered in between the party and where these things started at, but there's still 3 of them. Does anybody wish to go over there? What's her name? I had her down with a different name than she ultimately ended up having in the game, so I'm just going to call her that. Marilyn is that's her nickname. Is running. In fact, she's charging with a capital C at the ogres. Prayer is now in effect, everyone. That is an additional point of damage that you guys get thanks to prayer.
Thank you.
I gotta see. Prayer.
Thank you, Prayer.
Let's see. +1 for friendly attacks. It is not +1 to damage, is it? +1 for friendly attacks and saving throws. Yeah, so you're just +1 to hit, not +1 to damage. Steve, luck point. I was making fun of Novel D&D. That's all. And of the fact that I had an ogre charge over and punch an effectively unarmored character and do exactly bupkis when he hit.
I'm a Novel D&D C&E, right?
Oh, I didn't. Novel certified.
That's right. That's right.
Novel Networks. Remember how they struggled so hard just to make their own standards?
They did pretty good though, from a technology standpoint.
They did.
Very good in other ways.
Yeah. There were a lot of ways Novell was fantastic. Trying to reinvent computer networking was probably not one of them.
Yeah, that was.
All right, so
oh, look at that. John D in the chat has an opinion.
Ogre should have received plus.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Well,
John ain't wrong.
It is or by weapon type, is what it says in the monster manual. Or by weapon type.
Thanks, John.
There's no modifier given. John wanted to remind me that I forgot to give you all a pop quiz before you left for vacation.
John's an old hand, by the way.
Oh, boo. Studio light went out. So I'm going to do this without killing myself. All right. So, gentlemen, 3 ogres. Counterattacks, I'm guessing?
Yes. Going for
Indeed.
whatever's injured first. If he goes down, then I'll attack someone else.
Okay. And how about Walt, Roy, and Faldorinth and Pon? What are you guys doing? Tim, what are Walt and Roy doing?
Oh, we're just going to missile things to death.
Fair enough. How about Faldorinth?
He'll attack with the longsword.
So Faldorinth's moving up in this round. Is he charging or is he just moving in this round?
It's charging.
Alrighty. You will gain a +2. Well, with prayer +3 to hit. And Pawn, are you leaping over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to attack with the spear if I can.
Alrighty. Are you charging with a capital C, sir?
Yeah. What the hell? My AC
Alrighty.
sucks already enough, so those 2 AC points aren't gonna matter.
Okay. So your spear will actually go first before we should even bother rolling initiative. But for those engaged in melee, we probably should. So next up is actually Tim. Roll initiative, please, Tim.
That never goes well.
I got a 5.
Great. I got a 5.
All right, is initiative tied? Pawn spear goes first. Pawn attack, please.
All right, so I get a +3. All right, let's see. There it is. Oh,
11.
AC 9.
No. Every Kevin is kung fu fighting.
Damn straight. Although
Oh,
not in
very
this
well.
case.
Yeah, not at all. Okay, so spear length went first. It's initiative tied. I'm just gonna do the ogre attacks, and then you guys can counterattack them. So this is going to be again 2 attacks on Durek. They have not quite realized the danger they're in yet. 20 plus 1 is a 19 and 1 is a 1. That's not going to do it, and that is not. And this is on Paul. 15 becomes 14. What is Paul's armor class, please?
Armor class is 2, I believe. Yes.
All right. 14. Oh, look at that. He got you.
How fun. You said that in a fun way. That's fun.
It's fun. It's fun. We're all having fun. There's 4 points of damage for you. Chomp.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome. All right, so let's go ahead and get our counterattacks in, and we will start with magic missiles from Walt and Roy.
11 plus 3 is 14.
Yes, it is.
Have we killed anything?
No, so
All
keep
right.
on blasting.
Eight plus 4 is 12.
Is 12. So yeah, you mag dump on a couple. They're taking their shots, but they're still up. Let's see. How about Paul, counterattack? Yeah, with all your insane bonuses, that hits, and
That's 3, I think,
yeah.
total. All right, and they're large, correct?
Yes.
All right, well, that's hopefully good for me. Let's see.
Well, I mean, with your strength bonus and everything
I have
else,
+5, so 9.
so 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Pawn. You charged in and missed. Durek.
Sir. Yeah, unfortunately, there's only a +1.
17
but that's an
will
18
hit.
regardless.
That will hit.
Excellent. Uh, 7 points.
7 points. Yang, now I'd forgotten you charged also, so roll, and you're going to be striking at +3 for Faldorinth.
Oof.
That is going to miss. How about you roll for the female fighter with the party?
All right. I think these dice only work in Gamma World.
I'd recommend a different set of dice for AD&D. All right, and that will miss. Okay, so these two. Let's see. All right, I know what they're going to do in the next round. Same thing from the party. Tim, are Roy and Walt spending any more magic missiles on them?
No, we're going to sit out. There's only 2 left. I'm assuming the stabby guys can handle them.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead then. Melee from everyone, I'm assuming. So let's roll initiative. And Kevin, did you already roll initiative?
I have not.
Then please do so, sir.
Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
I got a 2.
I got a 3.
Party got a 3. Okay. Let's start up with Paul.
All right. Let's.
Yes, that is going to miss. Pawn.
All right. Standard spear attack with +3. It's just +1 this time because I'm not charging. That's a 13, so it's AC 7.
You're getting closer, but that's still missed. Let's see. Dooms?
Why do we even let great old ones talk in the chat?
Oh, that is a miss. And Faldorinth.
Just stabby.
All right, do it. It's actually been a while since I threw ogres at a party like this. Thank you, great old ones, for the reminder. Did you roll yet? Yeah.
Oh, no,
yeah,
sorry.
I need. But what? No, for attack.
Oh, sorry, misunderstood there. Okay. 16.
16 will hit. Okay. This is a large creature, and you're gaining +3 damage because Ranger.
Yep.
Right.
So what am I rolling for that?
You're going to be rolling a D12. These guys have already taken a fair amount of damage, so 7. That ogre staggers and dies. The remaining one is turning to flee. Everyone may attack him at +4 if they wish. We'll start back at the top with Paul. 14, Paul. That's a hit. Paul, do we have a little ogre slaying music, Paul?
At +5, so 15.
Oh, yeah.
15. You cleave the back of his skull off as he turns to run away.
You better run!
Well, he can't now, can he? You brained him.
Yeah. Paul's not necessarily.
And
right.
Bill's been playing this game longer than
run.
Bill Belichick's girlfriend's been allowed to drink, so he knows.
Yeah, but I mean that's only been like 6 or 8 years, Tim. That's not much of a compliment.
And it's Boston, so who gives a damn?
Yeah, right. All right.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
He's not there anymore. He's coaching college now.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's a nice, lovely cascade of brains at the back of his skull. He kind of staggers forward, slumps to his knees, reaches back there, looks at his hand, kind of surprised, and then falls face down on the ground. Thump.
I gotta admit, you came back there. I'm helping Durek get up. There's no more left, right?
No, there are no more left.
We did it, man. Well done.
And you're welcome.
Thank you.
Says the magic users.
Yes, absolutely. Keep it coming, because clearly we were not cutting the mustard.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention they're accompanied by mustard jellies. Thank you for that reminder.
That's my fault.
So we're at the base of these hills now, after having cut down these ogres, and
I mean it's fairly kind of a flat-ish ground. Let's see. So 2 to 8.
Do we have more than just the standard that we're taking to the? Do we have any other tokens of Ulek?
No.
Okay.
All right. So you find a total of 560 gold pieces on the ogres, carried in bags and pouches and dirty socks and all various things.
Nice.
I'm triangle man.
Did you put that in the sheet?
Either I'll do it or man, I can't even remember my friend's name now.
It's okay. I could do it.
Well, I wanted to call you by your characters.
Yeah, I have that
Boulder.
problem.
Right.
I have that same issue. So
Paul Ravenscall wants giant weasels.
Yeah, I think he always wants those. How close are we to the hills?
We've
Sorry.
lost a couple of characters to weasels before. It's not pretty.
Weasels ripped
I
their
lost my
flesh.
character.
Riz.
Yes. Yeah, I lost my character who made it all the way through the entirety of the Keep of the Borderlands from first level to a giant weasel and lost all my magic items, which were considerably good.
Well, is that the head that's in the jar at the bar in the keep?
Yeah, well, Vrug, that character, did bring that head back from the keep.
Oh.
And then he died thereafter.
Okay.
Like 2 sessions afterward.
I thought it was his head for some reason. I don't know why.
No. He brought that head back.
Gotcha.
Okay, there we go. I finally got the die roller working so I can see the dice in the tray and on the screen also. Okay, so that was the morning encounter. Both clerics run up asking if anyone needs to be healed. Is anyone injured?
Vaughn will say he's injured, but he's
Okay.
only partially injured.
All right, well,
I'll lay on hands on myself because,
okay. Pawn, you get 8 points back from your usual cleric. And how about Paul? Did Paul take damage?
Paul did not take any damage. I'm sorry.
I am
Okay.
full. Vaughn is full
All right.
health.
I was distracted by Wave of Mutilation coming into the chat. Sorry.
Okay. What's up?
that happens.
What's up, Wave? Good to see you.
All right, so how close are we to the base of the hills? I mean, are we within scouting position?
You are in the
Where?
hills. You are in hilly lands.
Right, but we have that big hill rise to an escarpment or something that we haven't seen behind, right? I
No,
thought
you're
there
just
was
in hilly.
sort of a.
No, we're
Go
just
ahead.
we're just following the line of the hills so we can, when we do have to come out of the hills towards the tower, it's the shortest possible line.
Right. Thank you.
All right. So that was the early part of the day.
Ogres, I don't think, are known to have much in the way of treasure. I would like to decapitate them and turn this area into a warning for others. I mean, if we're trying to clear this land, we should make it clear that they didn't just die and then we barely limped away.
The old Aomer thing, pile their bodies together, put their spears around them.
Yep.
Nice.
Turn this into a warning.
All right.
And then head on.
Okay. I'm still here. I'm just, let's see.
Processing.
Processing, yes.
See, before macros, you had to know the rules.
Some distance above you, you hear the pinioning of wings, and gliding above you. It's an unusual sight. There are owls. Perhaps more unusual is that they are man-sized owls. They swoop just low enough to regard you.
I will, look up at them and but
Okay.
Nothing threatening. I mean, I'm just looking to see, unless they look big enough to eat us.
They are not. None of you are halfling or gnome sized, so you should be safe. And yes, they fly on. They do not seem interested in you beyond giving you a glance, and you do not see them fly to any nearby nest. They just kind of keep on doing their thing as they fly on. So
I'll ask the ranger, do you know anything about those owls of that size?
Faldarinth, yeah, Faldarinth has heard of giant owls before, and some rangers have even kept their counsel.
I
Interesting.
mean, I could try to talk to him.
Well, I think they already flew away, but unless I'm wrong.
I'm sorry, Yang, you could try to talk to who?
The owls.
Who?
The owls.
Oh no!
Please.
No.
So it
They
went
have
into
very
the
good
night.
hearing.
Paul cuts his own throat.
Oh no, you don't. I'm doing it first.
If they come back, they do understand. I actually looked it up. They understand Common, Elvish, a few other things.
Yeah, I mean
They do.
that's probably a good sign. Then maybe they noticed that we, killed these ogres. It'll probably be known in the area if they're intelligent. Then that's good.
Sure. Then Faldareth will yell out, "Hey, owls!" in his best owl accent.
All right.
Hey, you're talking in your normal voice, man.
They wheel around and regard you for a minute, but not for too long before they turn again and continue back the direction they were going.
Might have the wrong dialect.
Yeah, I think that was more of a raven.
That's okay. You work on it. You'll get it.
Smack him.
Maurice is crazy. He was in here the other night raving.
They might have been willing to scout the area for us, but I think that chance is gone for now.
Not now.
I mean, based on what the ranger said about them.
Okay. Evening has fallen. You are getting to the approximate area where you are told the tower is. The scouts from the principality were able to roughly sketch the land. So that plus your ranger's presence, you know that you're going to find this place.
Nice. Okay.
Who lives in that castle? So,
and it's nightfall essentially now.
Yes, it is. It is nightfall.
I mean, I don't know that it's any better approaching from night. If there are creatures that can see well in the dark, they might be in an advantage. I don't know. What do you think, Dunagar?
Yes, it's a conundrum indeed. I say we strike while the iron is hot.
I kind of would like to wait till dawn. That would be a little. I don't know. I just feel better about us seeing what's around, unless we. I mean, I'm trying to think. Do we have?
We're all humans, I think.
Yeah.
So-
No. I mean, Darg Chinkers. It was the 3rd level half elvish ranger, but he's not with us, right?
He is not.
Okay. So we have
No.
no one with any kind of infravision, dark vision, or any of that stuff.
Well, no,
This is why
Falderin
you're a
does.
tactician.
Okay. I would say if he wants to take the lead and we can go now. I would still prefer to go in the morning, but
Well, morning brings my God's glory. Perhaps Falderin could scout ahead.
we
Sure,
also
I'll-
could borrow the pot with a continual light in it from Holter.
Oh yeah.
Holder
we
says,
did
"Oh
that.
yeah. If you
Well,
need the
we don't want to do that at night approaching the tower. That will show any
why
from
not?
miles around that we're coming.
We'll
This
just
is-
take it with us in case we get in combat, in which case we'll open it.
This
Right.
is why your order gets
Indeed.
stabbed in the back a lot.
Okay. So as you approach where you think this is this area is located, the thick brambly undergrowth gets heavier and heavier as you go, and soon any semblance of a path is lost. Your horses whicker and whinny in pain with every push forward. It's essentially impossible to bring the cart into this. The men at arms call you back before you've gone more than 20 yards through this barrier and say, we'll have to make camp here and then make a decision about going in the morning. We can't get the cart through this. Durek, this is straight out of your nightmare. These briars and brambles, and if it holds true, you know it's only going to get worse.
Very well. I'll keep that to myself
Okay.
for the moment.
While I don't think we want to have a light unless we have to as we're approaching, we might want to have some fire ready, or at least be able to create it quickly with these brambles that could backfire on us as well. A lot of
I fear that you were right in the first place, Paul. We should wait until the dawn.
all right.
All right. So who's on watch during the night, please? If you guys order one of the NPCs to do it, that's fine.
I'll take middle watch as usual.
Yeah,
The
Pun
only
will also do. He'll do an early or late. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alderath will do one.
The only thing you guys note of interest is that when Celine and Luna begin to rise, you can see in the distance they're silhouetting this broken crag, but still tall tower in the distance, perhaps not much more than a quarter mile away, but it is thoroughly ringed by, at least as far as you can tell in the dark, by this massive, the thicket doesn't do it justice, grove forest of these foul thorny vines encircling it like some kind of blighted crown.
Does it appear healthy, or is it dry at all, or is it doing pretty well here?
The leaves, like, if these things knew a healthy spring and summer, it was long ago.
Okay.
There's dry, desiccated leaves. The light of the moon shining through, like you can see, like, you're not 100% sure, but you think that there's like a small deer skeleton caught up in this thing. This is a foul briar.
Okay, well, there's clearly I don't think it's water keeping this alive, so I'm not sure fire will do it any harm.
Mm.
But that's just a guess. I don't know what other people think. But we could try to just burn it. That would, of course, alert everyone within miles that we're here.
Now all of
Would.
Greyhawk knows we're here.
On the other hand, I do not care who knows where I am. It is the harm that they can cause me, and such shall be none.
That will surely happen. But first, let's not die going up to the tower.
This is a good idea.
I mean, that's my idea. Other than just charging through this stuff or setting it on fire, I'm open. Do any of the magic users have any way of scrying the area?
Not really.
And you would let a wizard be your guide, Paul?
I would let him.
You are the tactician for a reason.
Well, yes, I am, but a good tactician knows how to make use of his resources, and we have some resources here that have abilities that we don't.
Indeed.
Well, all right. I mean, unless someone argues, I'm going to say let's burn it at a little before dawn. Try to, at least, and if not, then we head
enough
in.
With me.
Oh, you want to go?
Right.
You still want to head in, anyways, right now?
No. Your idea is well enough. With me,
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
It is a fine idea, and there's no dissension among the ranks.
Perfect.
Alrighty. That is where we will pause for the evening. I want to thank all my players for tuning in tonight. I want to thank Yang for his guest appearance, filling some shoes. I hope you had fun, Yang.
It was fun.
Excellent. Whoops. That was not fun. So with that said, we will go ahead and give it the old farewell this evening. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you very much to Paul, and I'm sorry, to Gonzalo and Paul
Thanks,
for the super chats. I really appreciate it, guys. And I will see everyone tomorrow. Kyle will be back in the house. Kyle will be here, and hopefully we'll be playing some more. Yes, but his ultra lightweight TTRPG. Thursday, we have a studio guest, author R.H. Snow will be here, and I'm super excited about that. We're going to talk books, TTRPGs, and all kinds of fun stuff. Friday, most of the people here will be back to play Gamma World, so don't miss that. And so you guys help yourselves to some baklava and some schnapps in the back room, and I will catch you on the flip side, everybody. And hey, Tim, they were owls, not owl bears. I hope you appreciate that. Have a good evening, everyone. And let me do this and that and that and that and this.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.